got cash and I need to buy a horse.
A horse? You don't look like you can ride no horse.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Well, I tell you what.
Looked like she was being attacked, so I don't know what's going on.
15 former celebrities who now hold down regular jobs just like the rest of us. When it comes to occupations, few are as precarious as being a celebrity. Indeed, one minute the famous can be riding a wave of public adoration, while the next they're scraping a living through reality TV appearances. It's no wonder then that so many stars have decided to quit the business altogether and trade in the high life for something a little more stable. And through their own volition or not, these 15 former celebrities are now working the 9 to 5, just like the rest of us. Number 15. Maya Bruton. Despite starring in hits like Adventures in Babysitting, Maya Bruton soon grew tired of life in front of a camera. After the end of her sitcom Parker Lewis Can't Lose in 1993, in fact, the actress looked for a change in career. Subsequently, she earned a degree from Yale and began working as an attorney. Smart move. Number 14. Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice was once the next big thing, but now he's flourishing in a new career in real estate. After the success of his 90s hit, Ice Ice Baby, in fact, Ice, aka Robert Van Winkle, wisely invested in property. And in 1998, he went into real estate full-time, which he credits with having given his life meaning after his career as a musician ended. Number 13. Tony Danza. In the 1980s, Tony Danza was one of TV's most famous sitcom stars, thanks to roles in Taxi and Who's the Boss. 2 decades later, though, he traded in stardom for the even tougher job of teaching high school English. Based in Philadelphia, Danza has since published a book detailing his experiences and his concern for the American education system. Number 12. Nikki Blonsky. Despite making her film debut as leading lady Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray, Nikki Blonsky hasn't found similar success after her 2007 hit. And since 2011, the former one-to-watch actress has somewhat aptly been working at a salon in Great Neck, New York. Nevertheless, she still finds time to audition for screen roles and remains optimistic that stardom will return. Number 11. Peter Ostrom. Following an acclaimed role as Charlie in 1971's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Peter Ostrom decided that fame and fortune wasn't for him. In fact, he even declined a 3-film deal in order to maintain a normal life. Instead, Ostrom pursued a career as a veterinarian, and he maintains a practice in Glenfield, New York to this day. Number 10. Taran Noah Smith. Taran Noah Smith is best known as Tim Allen's dorky son in Home Improvement, but the fledgling star actually quit acting following the show's 1999 demise. Afterwards, the young actor reinvented himself as an entrepreneur and used his TV earnings to launch his own vegan food company and restaurant. Unfortunately, though, the latter was closed down by the city of Los Angeles in 2009. Number 9. Michael Schoeffling. After his part in 1984's 16 Candles, Michael Schoeffling was set to become one of that decade's biggest hunks. Unfortunately, fatherhood and a shortage of acting jobs forced the star out of the spotlight, and he eventually quit showbiz in 1991. Schoeffling now works as a carpenter in Virginia, where he keeps a pretty low profile. Number 8. Danny Lloyd. Danny Lloyd gave film fans everywhere nightmares when he appeared as creepy, psychic namesake Danny in 1980's The Shining. Despite his start in horror cinema, though, Lloyd went on to enjoy an altogether more genial career after giving up acting at age 14. Indeed, the former child actor can now be found in Louisville working as a biology teacher. Number 7. Lisa and Louise Burns. There must have been something in the Overlook Hotel's air to make the Shining actors quit the business. Indeed, like co-star Danny Lloyd, Lisa and Louise Burns, who played the ghoulish Grady twins, also stepped away from the limelight shortly after the film's release. Now the pair both have incredibly impressive careers. Lisa works as a lawyer, while Louise is a microbiologist. Number 6. Jon Gosselin. Since divorcing his wife Kate in 2009, reality star Jon Gosselin has fallen on pretty hard times. Following his departure from John and Kate Plus 8, in fact, he's worked several odd jobs, including fitting solar panels and waiting tables. However, he has since failed to find steady employment, and in 2014 was even let go from a serving job for tardiness. Number 5. Brittany Ashton Holmes. After starring as Darla in 1994's The Little Rascals, Brittany Ashton Holmes grew disgruntled with fame. What's more, the former actress has insisted on her MySpace profile that her performance in that movie is really embarrassing to watch. Now, 27, Holmes works at a Starbucks in Los Angeles while studying for a political science degree. Number 4. Michael Morana. Many 90s kids who grow up with Nickelodeon's The Adventures of Pete and Pete may be wondering what happened to lead Michael Morana. Well, while he may not appear on screen, he still works in showbiz as an electrician. And when he's not busy wiring, Morana also makes guest appearances with Pete co-star Danny Tamborelli's group Man Boobs Comedy. Number 3. Jonathan Bennett. Without a doubt, hunky Jonathan Bennett was the fetchest thing about the 2004 hit Mean Girls. Since playing Regina George's ex-husband Aaron, though, he's somehow slipped out of the spotlight. In fact, his profile has dropped so much that he's been spotted moonlighting as a cycle instructor in a Los Angeles gym. Number 2. Dylan Sprouse. 2 years after the end of his sitcom, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Dylan Sprouse shocked fans in 2013 when he was found working in a restaurant. But rather than admit defeat, the former Disney star insisted on his blog that he held the job solely to feed his over-bountiful video game addiction. Whatever you say, Dylan. Number 1. Karen Parsons. While Hillary Banks, Will's self-centered cousin in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, rarely lifted a finger for anyone but herself, actress Karen Parsons couldn't be more different. Following her final film role in 2002, Parsons left showbiz and founded the nonprofit organization Sweet Blackberry. She currently acts as the charity's president. The world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories. JoJoStories.com.